It bothers me that funk has been relegated by some people alongside the blues, bluegrass, and folk to the fringe in terms of the great American songbook. It wasn't that long ago that funk was front and center in the popular culture. And if you need any proof, Exhibit A, Morris Day and the Time. You may recall their 1984 hit, Jungle Love. Morris Day never intended to be a band leader, much less a movie star. But sometimes life is about timing, and his was exquisite. He was just a funky little kid who played his best friend a groove and became a character that was hard to live up to. And it all happened at the zenith of funk's spotlight moment.
We're talking about a time when this straight funk was very popular. I mean, it was new to all of us. Every week, man, it was just like, who King of the Hill.
The very heyday of funk may have been 1984. Levi Ruffin was with Rick James, but they weren't alone at the top of the charts. There was Michael Jackson, Prince, Cameo, Kool and the Gang, the Pointer Sisters, and Morris Day and the Time.
We finally get a chance to sit down and talk with some of these bands, and it was like, God damn, you guys are all right. I mean, it happened at the Grammys. Everybody was there, man. Bootsy Collins, James Brown, the Commodores and the Gap Band. And we top dog in this bitch, okay? Understand that shit.
In the world of funk, there were always contenders for the crown.
So I'm sitting there, and there's Morris Day. And his agent, I knew her. He said, Levi, I want you to meet Morris Day. Put my hand out. I said, yo, man, nice meeting you, man. My name is Levi. Motherfucker said, he didn't shake my hand. Motherfucker said, I'm cool. I said, this motherfucker. I mean, the nerve, the temerity. And I said, I'm hoping you playing the game with me, motherfucker. I'm cool. And the lady that was with him, she said, Levi, come on, calm down. He's just in character now. And I said, you better get the fuck out of character, or I'm gonna beat your ass. I mean, fuck that, man.
Morris Day may have been the biggest character in the pantheon of funk. He cultivated cool from the very beginning, in the projects of Springfield, Illinois, listening to a mix of Motown and good old-fashioned gospel.
My grandfather, he was a pimp. So when I was a little guy, my mom used to dress me just like him. The church was maybe 3 blocks, up the street. So I would just get on my Sunday go-to-meeting outfit. I had two-tone shoes on, pinstripe suit, chains on, hat, little cane. I was far better dressed than any other kid in the church. So all the older ladies was loving me. A hint of things to come, if you will.
By his teenage years, his family had moved to Minneapolis, and his musical tastes had evolved from the Motown sound to straight-up funk.
Bandstand was just starting to come on. I would just sit and watch and mimic James Brown, be running around the house in my Fruit of the Looms, doing the splits and hitting the James Brown. It was just all like magical back then.
Young Morris put down the cane and picked up the drumsticks. He fancied himself a drummer in the beginning.
I started beating up on my mom's pots and pans, beating on her couch. I started to wear a little hole on the arm of the couch there, and she decided it was time for me to get some drums.